which genre. I haven't read the fourth one, but I think I will be reading the fourth one because I do want to read the fifth, and I've heard the fourth one is a lot better because the third one was a lot of world building and lead up, so I'm intrigued to see how that's going to play out. But yeah, after that I was just kind of in a massive reading slump, especially for fantasy, because last year I discovered Sarah J. Maas and I loved it, and I've read Agatha and Crescent City. I also started Thrones of Glass last year, and I read The Cruel Prince last year, like the whole trilogy, and I can't even remember if I read another fantasy book. I might have, but anyway, besides the point. Blood and Ash, the third one, just kind of ruined it for me. I don't know, I was over fantasy, so I kind of switched genre for a bit and read a lot of romance. So yeah, last month was a lot of romance, and this month, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what a fantasy book brought me back, switched the light bulb of fantasy love on again. I'm sure you all know, but we'll get into it because I thought we can do this like slightly chronological. So the first book I've finished this month is Scarlett St. A Touch of Throne, which is book 2 in the A Touch of Darkness, A Touch of Darkness series. It is a Hades and Persephone modern retelling, and I actually really enjoyed the first book. I love the first book. It is not amazing, but it is definitely good. The second one, I don't know, I feel like I'm on a sinking ship with this series, so it was like a little less interesting than the first one. I talked about the first one before I fully read the second one, and the second one just gets a little boring. She's very insecure. She does a lot of super stupid things that don't fully make sense to me, and yeah, I didn't love it as much. The thing is, it is like a romantasy, I'd say. Like, I mean, the whole Hades, Persephone, Otherworld, modern setting is fantasy, I guess, mythology, and I don't know, there's only so much you can do with that story, I feel like. And the first book was like super cute, it was like fun, they're meeting each other, they're falling in love or not, I don't know, it's a lot of romance and that like sexy tension in the beginning, and book 2 just isn't that. I don't know, these books are supposed to be spicy, but I found myself really not enjoying it because it's just like, it's too often, too randomly, it's too, I don't know, I find it annoying when books make the spicy scenes to be something that changes the course of the story, and this is like, everything's good again because they had a lot of fun. I don't know, not my favourite thing. So I would give this like 3.5 stars. It was good. Like, don't make me wrong. It's definitely worth the read. It's just not amazing. And I feel like the first one was still better. The first one, like, definitely read the first one. But I don't know if you need to read the rest, okay? Like, the story could have been concluded after the first book. The rest is just a stretch. And continuing, I read the third book of the series. It's A Touch of Malice, and I feel like character-wise, this has definitely picked up a little from the second one. She just ditched. And the worst thing is, like, I mean, this is maybe like a slight spoiler, so sorry. But as I said, there's like friends of people there, and they don't even think about looking after those people in the aftermath of them disappearing. And I just thought that was so weird. Like, I'm not sure if I missed something, but who does that? I'm like, excuse me. So I don't know. I'm starting to like love the books less and less. It's annoying me because I think the premise of the book, like the Hades and Persephone retelling, is such a fun idea, something I really want to read. I also believe, as I was a lot younger and I can't remember what book it actually is, I already read a basic retelling of it. It's definitely not these ones, but I remember that being quite good. I need a great mission to find it, but yeah. I don't know, maybe 3.5 stars as well. It's not amazing. Maybe if you can get it on like Kindle Unlimited or something, it's worth a read, but you know, I hate spending my money on stuff that I don't fully enjoy then, but yeah, I think the 4th book is coming out, and I just the other day pre-ordered a lot of new releases for the coming year. I didn't pre-order it yet. I think if I ever get my hands on it, I will maybe read the 4th book and see where it all ends. But 1st book, definitely worth a read. The rest, you can kind of skip. You don't have to read it. It's not necessary. Right, now whipping out my ebook reader, because I've read a lot of ebooks this month as I was on holidays, and that was kind of when I read the majority of my books. Yeah, I read a lot more on my ebook this month. So I have the Tolino Vision 5, I believe. It looks like that from the front, and don't worry about that book. My boyfriend's reading that. I hate when he tries to borrow my e-reader. It's just my precious thing. I don't know. Anyway, I usually enjoy reading non-ebooks. I usually like reading actual books, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, the next book I read this month, and I actually read that super quickly, is a novella by Hazelwood, and she wrote the 3 like STEMness novellas. There are 3 friends, and they're all in the field of STEM, and they all have their little novella. The novellas came out as a book, which is called Loathe to Love You, I believe. And yeah, but it's also 3 standalone novellas. It's Under One Roof, Stuck With You, I believe, and the one I read is Below Zero. In Below Zero, she's a NASA scientist working on a Mars Range Rover mission in the Arctic, and her colleague that she works with doesn't approve her mission, and she's kind of like, what's going on? And then she finds herself in a very dangerous situation that she might need saving from. So pages, there's more spice than average, I guess. It was enough to make me blush a little in the middle of the waiting room at my doctor's, but it wasn't too much, which I really enjoy. I like my books to be plot based. Yeah, actually not the biggest fan of, I don't know, the smut going on, but yeah. Alright. My next read, and I'm so excited about this, oh my god, is, you already guessed it, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. If you're wondering why my copy looks weird, it's because it's not actually the book. I just have it in the cover. I have a different book in the cover. Yes, I read this book within like 2 or 3 days. On my holiday, I was not doing a single other thing than reading this book. And I was on holidays with my mum, so my mum saw me reading it and immediately wanted to start reading this book after me. So I was quite heartbroken having to give it to her because I live on my own, and my mum taking that book means now that I am not going to get to put this book in my bookshelf till at least August when I'm seeing her next. So my heart's breaking. Also, I can't read it again, but whatever. So yeah, oh my god, you guys, 5-star read. I was so in love with this book. So in love. I feel like you've all heard of this book. I probably don't need to explain too much, but it is kind of a college setting, dragons, fighting, fantasy. There's like a war and politics background behind it. So good. Little romance. I funnily enough think, so a lot of people I've seen online say that this is a romance with a fantasy, and I don't know, I don't know if I was too caught up in everything going on, but I feel like it's more a fantasy with a romance story, with a romance subplot. I don't know, maybe that romance wasn't too apparent to me, but I really enjoyed it. As I said, it got me out of my fantasy reading slump and into a fantasy depression, to say the least. I was so sad finishing this book. I don't know how to wait till November for the second book to come out. That's why I probably went on the biggest binging buying book haul ever, and trying to buy as many fantasy books so I can fill the void this book left in me. Oh, I don't know, I need to read the next one. I'm so upset it's not going out. I don't know. I loved the characters. I think the female, mainly like the female main character, is amazing. I feel like she's really strong. I didn't pick up on that one at first, but it made sense to me. But it is a mental illness. She has a mental illness. God, she has a chronic illness. Which I didn't pick up on it first, but it makes sense. But I thought that was that added so much characters to the book, and the dragons. Oh my god. Also, the love interest is like A+, my type. I thought it's so good. Yeah, I like it. And another thing I loved about this book was that it was just so nicely paced. It was so fast, and there were so many adrenaline spiking crazy things happening that just kept me as for me, I would give 10 if I could. Like, I loved this book. This probably shoots up straight to Akata and Crescent City for me. It's amazing. I loved it so much, and oh my god, I love the dragons in this book. They're so funny. It's such a cool thing having dragons in this book. I don't know. So if you have any good fantasy books with cool dragons, do let me know, because I'd like to read another dragon book. I just kind of didn't find one, but this is my favourite that I've read this year, and it is probably my favourite since I read Crescent City. I am sorry, but not even Cruel Prince is as good as this. I love this book. Alright, another book that I've read, or actually another two, is I read The Inheritance Games. I read book 1 and 2. I can't remember the second book's called right now. I read them on my ebook reader. So yeah, basically the premise of the book is that this poor girl living in a car, having a lot of money, all of a sudden inherits a huge amount of money from a billionaire that died. And she gets all the money on the one promise that she has to live in his house for a year, but he has 5 grandsons, no 4 grandsons, and they live in the house. It's kind of mysterious, and he kind of has a favour for games. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but yeah, there's like clues left that she has to figure out, and she has to kind of figure out what the boys, if they're on her side, if they're against her, what's going on with the inheritance, yada yada yada. So I don't know, it's a lot like a mystery puzzle escape room kind of thing. There's just riddle after riddle after riddle, and like hidden clues and stuff. So book 1 and book 2 are kind of the same for me. I don't know, I didn't love the books. I think I'd give both of them a 3-star rating. It wasn't terrible reading them, okay? But for me personally, it wasn't that gripping either. I don't know, the thing is, all the characters, there's so many characters in this book, you gotta make a chart to keep track of them. And because there's so much like happening, so many riddles, and the people being mysterious, I guess, there's just little to almost zero backstory on the characters. So to me, the characters felt really bland, and I have no emotional attachment to a single one of these characters or to any love interests that she might develop. So I don't even know yet if I like her, you know. It's just a lot of riddles, a lot of mind riddles, and not a lot of world building, character development, character building. So yeah, I don't know. And then the riddles that aren't that crazy, that aren't that mind blowing, I pretty quickly picked up on a lot of the plots. I think within the first 2 pages of the first book, I had the plot figured out. That was the plot for like the first book. So I don't know. The thing is, that book is so detailed about the riddles and so less character stuff that everything that gets introduced has some kind of meaning. So you know she's not writing anything without a purpose, which makes you as a reader like a genius idea. I loved that it was so different, and I kind of haven't read another book like that yet. It's kind of like, you know, really murder mystery, I guess. Not murder, but mystery. Like a detective game book, I don't know. So that was definitely fun. I did enjoy that aspect of the story, but yeah, I don't know, not too gripping, at least for me. I've heard there's like so many ships going on between the characters and stuff, and I just didn't feel that because I just felt so detached from all the characters. So yeah, huge TikTok hype apparently, but I kind of didn't feel the hype in that book, but it's okay. Alright guys, and the last and final read for this month, which I actually just finished today, yeah, is Wretched by Emily McIntire. I really enjoy the cover, I don't know, I feel like it's so cool. So, this is a dark contemporary romance and a wretched fairy tale, not retelling, I think. So I think it has like some underlying elements of whatever fairy tale it's about, and this, so it's like the how's it called? And Never After. Never After is the entire series called. So this is the third book. They're standalones, but they're all like fractured fairy tales, contemporary things, dark romance, whatever. So yeah, this is the third one, and it is based on The Wizard of Oz. I ordered this wrongly. I wanted to get the Hooked book, which is the Captain Hook fractured thing. She says in the first few pages that it's like not a retelling, which is why I don't know how to call it, so yeah. But I have never watched or read or heard anything about The Wizard of Oz, which wasn't, I actually didn't mind. I still understood the book. Yeah, but I might have not understood a few little hints and stuff there, but forgive me, I can hear you all gasping because I don't know Wizard of Oz, but I don't know, I just never seen it. I think it might be because I am German, and a lot of you don't know that. You know, I was born in 2000, so when I was like growing up and watching a lot of kids movies and stuff, we usually it. Like, my morals, they were out the window. Like, I don't know, like, it was definitely dark. Like, not dark, probably that's probably a worse bit. Forgive me, it was my first book. Yeah, there's like a lot of not morally stuff going on, and I didn't think that was bad at all. I just was like, oh, that's fine, like, you go off, like, kill him. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the book, and I really enjoyed the character progression. I like the love story. The pacing is really nice. I flew through this book. I think I read it in 2 days, which that's good even to my standards. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I have to say, I definitely want to read the other books out of that series because now I'm really intrigued. Yeah, definitely liked it. There is a lot of spice, but I liked it as well. And yeah, as I said before, the spicy scenes are usually not like what I enjoy that much. But in this book, they kind of came at like good times. They weren't too dragged out. They felt fun. It wasn't the same repetitive stuff over and over again. Just have more spice in your book. So I did really enjoy that. Like, if you don't enjoy like dark contemporary romance, maybe you like Wizard of Oz and will pick up on